Hello and welcome back to Vooper Vlogs. Yes, your snowy cold boy and your snowy cold girl are here to, I don't know, talk? I don't really know how this works. Never really done one of these ones before, but yeah, welcome to the Northeast. The cold, the crippling, the depressing. Although it is kind of pretty. I mean, there's certainly quite a bit you could say is pretty. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of snow and trees and related stuff. Charlotte certainly likes it. She thinks it's pretty pog. Did I just use that word in the real world? What a concerning situation. Don't worry, we're only going to be out for like 10 minutes because it's too cold to keep Charlotte out longer than that. But yeah, starting a new series. Very exciting. Give you a little bit of a deeper dive into my logic behind Valaria. Valaria is actually a project that I've been thinking about for a while. It was originally supposed to be a Minecraft server. That didn't go in the direction I really wanted it to. The amount of work and staff. I think I'm gonna have to wait on that. It's still planned at some point, but the details are just very, very murky. Come on, Charlotte. Oh, she really does like that rock. So murky details on that, but I decided that one of my favorite series in this history of my channel was New Vooperus, and I think one of the things that made it feel really nice was even though it was kind of light on the whole roleplay side of things, having its own planet and lore behind the city, especially when we got into things like the dam, that was one of the probably defining moments of my channel. I think that's what I did best. Building the empire, getting that lore moving. Back then, the word Vooperian didn't mean much, and it's certainly grown since then. Oh, don't eat the stick. Anyways, so I wanted to do kind of a throwback, and that's why I'm throwing the intro on again, because I want to try to rebuild that channel identity. I think for a bit I got caught up in trying to trend chase, and during that I think I kind of lost part of what made my channel unique in the first place, the community aspect. And another thing is, you may notice the camera quality and stuff is all changing, and that's because I think one of the weakest parts of my channel is me. Be completely honest, I'm not the greatest commentator. I'm not super exciting. I don't have very good facial expressions. Maybe vlogging a bit will help with that. But all in all, I'm trying to rebrand, but more or less unbrand what I've done in the past year. I kind of want to go back to the good old days. I know everyone says that. Everyone's like, oh, back to the good old days, but I'm being legitimate. I think even though with things like, I'm going to keep the powder toy and stuff, I'm definitely still going to do one-off streams and stuff, but I think that long-form content was what I really excelled at. And even if YouTube doesn't really reward long-form content like it used to, I really do believe that it's going to, at least in my soul, feel better. Because I like building things. A lot of YouTubers will just destroy things and scream, and that gets a lot of views. And it's some of the most popular content on the platform when it comes to gaming, but I prefer creating. I like building cities and empires and lore and stories and meeting people and creating groups, and that's who I am. So when everything started shifting towards the, every City Skylines video needs to be just destruction, I tried my best with it with Atlantis and stuff, but I could never keep those series going for too long because at its core, that is just not the type of content that naturally fits to me. And I think you guys can probably see that. Maybe you can disagree if you want, but I think that the best things I've done were like the Mega Dam. Oh, Charlotte has never been over a bridge before. She'll have to figure this one out. Come on, Charlotte. No, not through the water. You will freeze. That would be very bad. Over the bridge. Come on. Come on. You don't like this at all. Come on. Over the bridge, dog. I don't want to have to like drag you, but if you don't go over the bridge, we'll have to turn around. Yep, there you go. Good girl. Good girl. Once I have to treat her. Charlotte. Charlotte. Good girl. Good girl. Anyways, continuing the conversation. When you really... Yeah, what... I am more of a creator than a destroyer, and that helps in some ways. I can create cool things and long-standing stories, but it also hurts in the fact that that type of content just doesn't do as well on YouTube, where short attention spans kind of always went out. Your 5-minute crafts, you know, quick, easy, digestible content is almost always going to win when it comes to views. But I'm not really looking for views. I'm looking to build a stable community. And you know what? Say what you will about my channel, but I will say when it comes to community, I think I've done more than most YouTubers. I mean, I built the stock market, I built the website, I built the government system. I mean, I'm writing a book based on the community. I'm trying hard to build this sense of community identity, and it's not easy work. It's quite a bit, but when you really look into what I enjoy, that's the part I enjoy of YouTube. And that's part of why Valor, which if you know what Valor is, it's my community platform I'm building. That's why I feel like I am in a good place to work on Valor, because the community part of things is what I believe, at least, I excel at. So building something to help other people build communities and giving them the tool set to create something dynamic and fun, I think I'm in a better place than a lot of people to do that, because I've already done it. I did the hard part. I put the systems together, I saw the reactions, I got the complaints. I had to go through a lot of... change is not always easy, and people will fight it. But I went through it all, and I think I've got the battle scars to show it. I've got, you know, plenty of people I pissed off during the VOOP AI days, if you know what that is, if you were on the Discord. But in the end, it usually pays off. You know, the extra work you put in to set yourself apart will almost always, you know, pay off in the end. All right, Charlotte, we're gonna turn around, because otherwise we're gonna get hypothermia. I need to get Charlotte a coat so that we can stay out longer. But my plan right now is pretty simple. It's push the channel back in the direction it used to be. Now when it comes to like quality, because obviously video quality has improved dramatically. I mean, not just physically, I record in a higher resolution, have a better mic, better camera and everything, but I think when it comes to, well, if you can call what I do editing, I'm trying to do better with that, right? It's kind of hard because a lot of people say that they preferred my videos when they were just uncut 40 minutes, but that just doesn't work on YouTube anymore. So I'm trying to get a little bit more creative with that. But we'll see where it goes. It's kind of exciting, you know. If you don't know, I did kind of drop out of college this semester. Or I'm taking a semester break, which may become longer than a semester. Who knows, you know? It all depends on how things are going. Wow, she's really, really tugging along. Look at her go. Little trooper. You go, Charlotte. I'd normally try to keep her to my side, but can't really do that with a camera in the hand. But I don't know, overall, just trying to give you guys an overview of like where I'm at. I'm gonna do these more often. I think showing you guys behind the scenes, you know, my thoughts when I start new series and projects, how it's going. I think that'll give you guys a little bit more of closeness. Well, not just the community, but me, because sometimes I feel very disconnected from the community, and I don't think you guys actually understand what I'm trying to do. And that is 100% my fault, because I'm the man with the camera, so if you don't know something, that's because I'm not showing you it. It's like you can only really blame the author when you don't have the correct picture in your mind. They obviously were not using the right words, not being descriptive enough. It's not your fault. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more clear. Gonna try to use this channel a little bit more to get my thoughts across. And eventually, maybe Spike IRL will become the main channel. That's kind of the dream, isn't it? Being able to just be yourself and do what you want. Go on vacation, move somewhere warm. Can we start a GoFundMe to move Spike to Florida or Texas or somewhere just generally warmer? I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, and if you have anything you'd like to see me talk about during my next walk or a trip or whatever I do for this damn thing, just leave it in the comments. I mean, you can do a deep dive into my mind. Sounds a little bit scary. All right, so I'm gonna leave you guys now. Thank you for watching. Charlotte thanks you. Charlotte, do you thank them? Oh yes, you do thank them. Of course you do. Look at her. Well, I'll see you all next time. Peace out. Ugh.